Hi there, Natasha here, Realtor in beautiful Charleston, South Carolina, coming to you with a market update for August. So, nationally, things are a little bit interesting. We're seeing two different markets kind of play out, with the South and the West seeing more inventory than we have buyers in the market, so more sellers and buyers. And then the Northeast and the Midwest, we're seeing more buyers than sellers. So here in South Carolina and in Charleston, we're pretty much on track with what the rest of the South is seeing, albeit it's a little bit different because Florida is its own bag of chips altogether. So what we're seeing here is that, yes, the inventory has started to creep up, which is a good thing because we would like to see the market start to normalize. What that means is that prices are starting to come down a little bit. But when I say that, it does not mean that in terms of the market price appreciation that we're seeing a downslide in home values. But what we are seeing is homes appreciated so much, and so sellers are making incremental price drops to try to get their homes sold. Things are taking longer to sell. But even in just the past 2 weeks, we've seen mortgage applications tick up. So buyers are starting to come back into the market. I personally am seeing and feeling that. I have more buyers reaching out to me to see properties and more folks trying to get into the game. So what that means for you is that if you're looking to sell, you still need to price very competitively and be smart. If you're a buyer, you definitely need to come prepared with a pre-approval letter and your financial ducks in a row. I'm happy to help you understand more about what that looks like. So affordability is still the thing that we're trying to focus on. It is what has kept buyers from the market because things have gotten so expensive and interest rates are a little bit higher than what we would like. Now, with those kind of incremental price drops, we're seeing affordability homes might start to become a little bit more affordable for people, but they are still expensive. So we would like to see some changes there, and interest rates can help a lot with that. Interest rates for the most part have been pretty stable this year, in the 6.5% to 7% range, depending on your situation. So we would like to see those come down. And even if they came down just a little bit, it would be enough to get more people into the game and more buyers out there looking at homes. So I'm personally seeing that is starting to happen. Not necessarily that we're seeing a wild fluctuation in interest rates, but kids are back to school. I think buyers have started to kind of settle in with a stable interest rate of the 6.5 plus, and we're seeing buyers come back to the market. So market's changing quickly. If you have questions about your particular situation or what's happening in Charleston, I'm happy to share more. You can send me a private message and I would love to start the conversation. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.